everyone, today we are going to begin playing with the numbers. What is this playing with the numbers? Yes, we can play with the numbers. There are lots of different types of games are there. We can play with the numbers. First we must know what are numbers. Numbers usually we begin from 1, 2, 3, 4. Those numbers are called as natural numbers. So in the numbers we can see that the numbers which can be divided into two exactly parts. We can make a two equal groups. Those numbers are called as even numbers. Numbers which can divide exactly by 2. Those numbers are called as even number. If you go for a next odd numbers, yes, of course, few numbers we cannot make two equal group. Those numbers are called as which cannot be divided exactly by 2. Those numbers are called as odd numbers. In the same way, yes, these are 2, 4, 6. These are 1, 3, 5, 7. Yes, there is a 0. Yes. Numbers which are going to start from 0, 1, 2, 3 means naturally we begin from 1, 2, 3. So those numbers are called as natural numbers. These numbers are called as whole numbers, means whole. All the numbers are there in this. 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on are called as whole numbers. It is indicating by the capital letter N. Natural numbers. Natural numbers which are going to start from 1, 2, 3, 4 are called as natural numbers. Natural numbers usually we will be start by 1, 2, 3 only. Whenever we ask to count the numbers or count the object, count the materials, we are going to begin from 1, 2, 3. We never begin from 0. So those are known as natural numbers. So here we are playing with the numbers, that is a factor. What do you mean factor? Factors are also numbers we can multiply together to get another number. Now for example 2 and 3 we are multiplying, we will be getting 6. 2 and 3 are the factor of 6. So this is known as factors. Factors will be involved in the multiplication. Now in the same way we go for multiples. Multiples is the result of multiplying the numbers. So how we are going to multiply and we will be getting the result, that is known as multiples. We have to write the multiple of 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. You may guess that these are the tables. Yes, of course, these are the multiplication tables. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24. In the same way, next we are going for prime number. What are prime number? Which numbers are having only two factors. 1 and itself is known as a prime number. Prime numbers will be having only two factors. They are 1 and itself. So 2 is here neither prime nor composite. That you have to be keep in your mind. 2 is neither prime nor composite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 11, 13, 19. These numbers are called as prime numbers. These numbers are having only two factors, 1 and itself. So these numbers are called as prime numbers. So here we have learned and we have gone through today. There are different types of numbers. They are the even number, odd number, whole number, multiples, like this. So all factor, it is also already known item and just we have to be think over that. Opposite number, it has more than two factors. If it is having only two factors, we are going to consider as prime numbers. If it is having more than two factors, so we can consider as composite number. 1 is neither a prime nor a composite. All even number except 2 are one of the composite number. Then you can observe that here Then 1 also it is not there. 2 also it is not there. 3 is one of the odd number. So 4 is the smallest composite number. Next we are going to learn the divisibility rule. Why the divisibility rule is required? You can easily test if one number can exactly divided by another number. If we are going to follow the rules, it becomes easy for us. Without any calculation, we can identify whether the number is divisible by the given number. So rules will help us to test if one number is divisible by another number, having without to do the much calculation. So these are the number. This side we have written the rule. So let us see now 1. 1, yes, of course, everybody knows that. 1 is one of the any integer. It will be divisible by 1. Of course, that is. If we are going to divide by 0, that is a different case. Okay, now if we are going to divide by 2, how? Whether it is completely divisible or exactly divisible. How can you confirm that? The last digit must be even number. We know very well the even number means which numbers are going to be end with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So if the numbers are going to be end with even number, those numbers are known as, we can find out they are easily divisible by 2. Okay, now number 2 we understood. Then if number 3, how? The sum of the digits, the given number sum should be divisible by 3. Why we have to go for a sum? Because easily we can calculate the sum. For example, 381 is a big number. If we are going to divide by 3, it takes some time. But the same way, if we add sum 3 plus 8 plus 1, we will be getting 12. That sum is divisible by 3. So of course, then the given number 381 also divisible by 3. Only we have to say yes or no. Next number is 4. The last divisible by 4. The last two number must be divisible by 4. You can see that 1312, the 12 divided by 4. If we are done, yes, it is divisible by 4. So we can say that yes. Next, if you are going with the 5, the last digit which are having 0 or 5, it will be divisible. Already we know that we have experienced that by the skip counting, by the multiplication table, 5, 10, 15, they all will be ending with 5 and 0. It is of course it will be divisible by 5. Next, if we go for a 6, it is 6 is also one of the, you have observed that they all will be ending with even number. So is even. We have to check first whether it is given number is even number. Then that should be divisible by 3. It should be divisible by 3 means as you know that the sum must be divisible by 3. Next, if we go for a 8, the last 3 digits are divisible by 8. Last 3 digits. For the 4 we are using last 2 digit. For the 8 we are using last 3 digit. Next, the sum of the last digits will be divisible by 9. For the 9 also, how the odd number? Sum. So 1629 can be, you can divide by, it will be adding, you will get 18. So again 18 is a 2 digit number. So again we have to add 1 plus 8, 9. So that is also divisible by 9. Next, as you know the very well 10. The number ends with 0, then automatically it will be divisible by 10. So in this way, easily by the help of the divisibility rule, we can find or we can identify that the given numbers are divisible by the numbers. Hope you understood divisible rule. Now we are going to find LCM, least common multiple. The smallest positive number that is multiple of 2 or more numbers. LCM, least common. Least means less one. And common multiple. Multiple, the smallest positive number it should be. It should be common with the two or more numbers. If we go for a multiple, we get a multiple number when we multiply another number. So what is the multiple? Multiple means if we multiply, we will get another. What is common multiple? A number that are formed in both. It should be in all the numbers. So that should be a common. Common means see. For example, human beings, everybody is having two eyes. That is a common. So like that there are body parts or something like that. Some characters or speaking skill like that. Some will be common. You can see there is an example. Find the least common multiple 4, 6, 8. We have taken here three numbers. So let us list out three numbers multiples. How to list it? Just you can write the table of 6 multiple. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 48, 32. Then if you write 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. Highest if you do write and you will be getting. But in the beginning only we have got the common. So we have stopped there. 24 is the common. So you can write that least common multiple is 24. In the next way, GCF, HCF, these are very much helpful. These are very simple, but if you go for higher class, it is very much helpful. GCF, HCF. G means greatest, H means highest, C means common, F means factor. Greatest common factor or highest common factor. How to find this? The highest number that divides exactly into two or more number. So easily we can find that. When we are finding, we want to know that which numbers are easily divisible by all the three given numbers. So that time we will be using GCF or H. So we can first list out the factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Because in 12, 1 12s are, 2 6s are, 3 4s are, 4 3s are, 6 2s are, 12 1s are. Factors of 16. 1 16s are, 2 8s are, 4 4s are, 8 2s are, 16. So after listing out these all, we can circle out the common factors. So in this, the greatest one, the greatest, because we have written the greatest, 4 is the greatest common factor. In the same way, we can write that the greatest common factor is the largest common factor. There is another name for this, GCD, greatest common divisor. Hope you understood. This is an introduction video. Let us go for the exercise problems. Thank you.